And we are live.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Waller, ODK's President and Chief Executive Officer. Welcome to the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Virtual Leadership Awards celebration. Today's program is being broadcast on YouTube Live on the ODK HDQ channel. Please feel free to share congratulations for today's honorees in the chat on YouTube. If you need, closed captioning is available for those that are interested. So our program today includes the following awards. We will start with the Robert Moreland Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Award, move into our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity Awards, which will have the Anderstein Robinson Champion Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. We will then move to the ODK Community Commitment Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity, and the ODK Emerging Advocate Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. We will then do the General Russell Doherty National Leader of the Year recipients. We will recognize our Pillars of Leadership recipients who were presented their awards in person during the month of August. And finally, we will announce the 2025 Laurel Crowned Circle recipient. So thank you all for joining us for this special presentation. Let the honors begin. It is now my pleasure to introduce our ODK Director of Membership, Jamie Bolden, who will present the first award.
So it is my pleasure to announce the Robert L. Moreland Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor Award. This award, named for two past national presidents of ODK, is also selected by the National Awards Committee. To qualify for the award, the nominee must have been an active voting faculty or staff member of the circle for at least 5 years and have served as a faculty advisor or circle coordinator for at least 3 years. The nominee must currently serve as a faculty advisor or circle coordinator. Alice Yang, a 2017 initiate of the University of Houston Circle, is the recipient of the 2025 Robert L. Moreland Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor Award. Ms. Yang is a program manager in the Honors College at the University of Houston and serves as the circle coordinator. She has served as the circle coordinator for the University of Houston Omicron Delta Kappa chapter since 2017, transforming it through her dedicated leadership and innovative approach. Alice embodies the true spirit of leadership that Omicron Delta Kappa champions. As both the circle coordinator and for the U of H Honors College, she demonstrates that leadership is not just a title, but an amalgamation of philosophy, purpose, and action. She has inspired countless students to become trailblazing leaders. What sets Alice apart is her collaborative leadership style. Her students describe her as approachable, encouraging, and inspiring, someone who leads by example and never lets challenges diminish her commitment to ODK's vision. Please join me in congratulating Alice Yang as the 2025 Robert L. Moreland Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor Award recipient. We will be presenting the physical award to Alice at the University of Houston's upcoming ODK Circle initiation. And now I'd like to invite Alice to share a few words with us.
Hello, my name is Alice, and I am very honored to receive this award. I have spent my academic career learning about leadership and my professional career supporting student leadership here in the Honors College and at the University of Houston. It's been a great pleasure to support the ODK Circle here at UH campus. And again, I'm very excited and very honored to receive this award. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Alice. Thank you for your commitment to ODK. Next, we're going to move into our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity Awards. The first award I'm pleased to present is the Anderstein M. Robinson Champion Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. This award is named in honor of our emeriti trustee and former National Vice President, Anderstein Robinson. This award is presented annually to an individual, circle, institution, or program that has demonstrated or fostered a welcoming and inclusive environment that promotes diversity and inclusion within ODK circles or nationally. In 2020, Anderstein was the first recipient of this award. The 2025 recipient of the Anderstein M. Robinson Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity is Adis LaVille. Okay, I totally butchered that. Adis Vila. Ms. Vila is a 2010 initiate of the Rollins College Circle and a distinguished leader among whose 3-decade career exemplifies the transformative power of diverse leadership in both public and private sectors. As a global leader, she has shattered boundaries across industries, from directing international expansion for major corporations to serving in the highest echelons of government. What makes her truly exceptional is not just her impressive resume, but her commitment to opening doors for others. As a White House Fellow, a distinction that places her among America's most promising leaders, she has consistently used her platform to champion inclusive excellence. Her expertise in navigating complex international markets and regulatory environments has been matched by her dedication to ensuring diverse voices are heard at every table where critical decisions are made. Please join me in congratulating Adis Vila as the 2025 recipient of the Anderstein N. Robinson Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. At this point, I'd like to turn the floor over to you.
Thank you so very much, ODK and its leaders, for this lovely recognition. I'd like to say that I wish we were in 2025 at a time where we no longer have to fight so much for diversity, equity, and inclusion. For me, I began this fight as a high schooler when I was first told that I could not go to Girls State because I wasn't a US citizen. I fell in the middle between becoming an automatic US citizen when my mother became a US citizen and not being old enough to do it on my own. So I was prohibited from that unique honor as a high schooler, and that began to shape my interests in understanding what it was that some people could keep others who were highly qualified from being all that they wanted to be. It didn't stop there. When I was at Rollins, President Jack Critchfield nominated me for a Rhodes Scholarship. He was told in a letter, which he shared with me, that he must have not read the instructions carefully because he nominated a girl, and the Rhodes Scholarship at that time was only for boys. He said, "You wanted our best, I nominated our best." Again, that concern on his part opened my eyes to what people in power and authority could do for those of us who were being limited in what we could accomplish. Similarly, I might add that I was not a member of ODK as a Rollins student because ODK discriminated against women at that time. And they had a different organization called Libra for girl students at Rollins who exemplified the utmost in leadership. I can see that with time, both the Rhodes, hopefully the Girls State, and certainly ODK have realized that we are all better when we don't limit the opportunities that we allow others to pursue. I continue this journey. Those of us who have been given many opportunities have an extra responsibility to work hard on behalf of others. Thank you for this lovely recognition, and may ODK continue to exemplify the highest leadership attributes in our country and in our world. Thank you.
And thank you for those thoughtful words. They're truly thought-provoking, especially in the time that we are in today. Our second award we are pleased to announce is the ODK Community Commitment Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. This award honors individual members who consistently promote an inclusive environment and/or campus, demonstrate an ongoing commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusivity, and show an appreciation for the fact that diversity is integral to healthy and productive communities. This year's recipient is Dr. Priscilla Cousier, or Dr. P. Dr. P is a 2008 initiate of the Nova Southeastern University Circle. She is an adjunct professor at Nova Southeastern and founder and CEO of Priscilla Cousier Consulting Solutions, LLC, where she has dedicated her career to creating pathways for underserving business owners to thrive and fulfill their missions. Her dedication to inclusive education shines through as she actively breaks down barriers to experiential learning and professional development. Beyond her consulting practice, Dr. P's board service with James Connections demonstrates her commitment to strengthening nonprofit organizations that serve diverse communities. Her passion for advancing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals reflect a global perspective on equity and social responsibility that she brings to every business relationship. Please join me in congratulating Dr. P, a true champion of inclusive leadership and community empowerment, as our 2025 recipient of the ODK Community Commitment Award for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. I turn the floor to you, Dr. P.
Thank you so very much, Jen, and thank y'all so much for sending me my award beforehand. And before I get started, I am going to do a huge shout out to my mom and my dad and my sister and all my friends and family who are watching this live and on the replay. And this is truly an incredible honor for me to receive the ODK Community Commitment Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. It really means more than I can express in words, because when I think about diversity, equity, and inclusion, I see opportunity. I see the untapped potential that emerges when we remove barriers and create spaces where everyone can thrive. Whether you're supporting an underrepresented voice in academia, mentoring emerging leaders or business owners, or challenging systems that limit access, we're investing in our shared future. So the work I do really aligns with, the global responsibility to create sustainable, equitable communities with goals that benefit not just individuals, but entire societies. And with ODK being able to be part of such a powerful leadership society, that has also helped me with developing my leadership skills. So ODK, I'm truly, deeply grateful for this recognition of my efforts and for y'all creating a platform that helps to celebrate community commitment. This award belongs to everybody who has supported me. I shout y'all out at the beginning. My mom, she's watching. She's so proud, y'all. My dad, my sister, my nephew, all my family and friends, my mentees that also have inspired me and I have inspired them, colleagues along the way who has collaborated with me, through thick and thin, and all the community members who never stop pushing me for going after that positive change that I'm so passionate about. So let's continue to work together, y'all. The path to true equity requires all of us. And I'm so honored to be part of this movement for diversity, equity, and inclusion all around the globe. Thank y'all so very much for this meaningful recognition.
And thank you for all that you do. It's been a joy to work with you. Our final Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity Award is the ODK Emerging Advocate Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. This year, we are recognizing two individuals. Our first recipient is Tamanda Chilato, a 2024 initiate of the Indiana State University Circle. She is a recent graduate with her master's degree in clinical social work at Indiana State, where she has distinguished herself as a leader who bridges the gap between academic excellence and meaningful community impact. What sets Tamanda apart is the holistic vision for justice, Her commitment to supporting families and underserved populations extends beyond immediate intervention to addressing root causes. Her work demonstrates that diversity, equity, and inclusivity are not just ideals to aspire to. They are actionable principles that can transform lives and communities. Her goal is to pursue a doctorate in social welfare with a focus on criminal justice, reveals her understanding that true equity requires us to examine and reform the systems that perpetuate inequality. Please join me in congratulating Tamanda Chittilau, the first of our 2 recipients of the ODK Emerging Advocate Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. I'd like to invite Tamanda to share a few words with us if she's here. If we missed her, we'll come back to her. Our second recipient is Kelly Ono, a 2015 initiate from our Florida International University Circle. Kelly exemplifies the spirit of this award through her unwavering dedication to creating pathways for underrepresented voices in cybersecurity and technology. With over 7 years of experience in securing critical infrastructure for Fortune 500 companies, Kelly has established herself as a formidable force in cybersecurity. But what truly sets her apart is her recognition that technical excellence must be paired with intentional advocacy for inclusion. Kelly's approach to advocacy is both strategic and deeply personal. She understands that true diversity, equity, and inclusivity require embedding these principles into our very foundations for our systems, much like how she embeds cybersecurity's best practices into software development. Her contributions to global cybersecurity standards through industry working partner groups ensure that the solutions we build today reflect diverse perspectives we need for tomorrow. Please join me in congratulating Kelly Ono, the second of our 2 recipients of our Omicron Delta Kappa Emerging Advocate Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. And Kelly, I turn the floor over to you.
Thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. It's really such an incredible honor to receive this award from an organization as impactful as ODK. And it's especially meaningful to me because it takes me back to my junior year at Florida International University when I was first inducted into the Honor Society. And at the same time, I joined the executive board for the Women in Computer Science, and it was a life-changing moment. But at that time, I had no idea how truly life-changing those decisions would be. Throughout my college experience and, also shaping my professional journey as a woman in tech today, as a mentor to underrepresented groups, minorities, and to the younger generation. So I want to thank my family, my friends, my mentors, and pretty much anyone and everyone that has supported me along the way. And of course, I want to give a huge shout out to the ODK organizing committee for just creating such an experience for us today, and in an elegant way and in a thoughtful way of honoring leaders who strive to make a difference. So thank you, everyone.
And thank you, Kelly, for the work that you do in a field that's typically underrepresented by both women and people of color. Next, we're going to move into our National Leader of the Year awards. This spring, several of us had the joyous opportunity to inform this year's National Leaders of the Year honorees of their selection. This year, there were 69 students who applied for the General Russell E. Daugherty National Leader of the Year and/or the Pillars of Scholarships through athletics, service, communications, and the arts. We are pleased to recognize the following outstanding student leaders. The 2025 Russell E. Daugherty National Leader of the Year, This award is the highest honor presented to an undergraduate member of the society each year. Joseph Poole is a 2023 initiate of the Rollins College Circle. While at Rollins, Joseph founded Breaking Bread, an organization that built a bridge across the divides that often separate us. Through monthly cultural celebrations and his innovative dinner discourse series, he has facilitated conversations on some of the most challenging issues, from free speech to diversity and inclusion. Under his leadership, Breaking Bread became one of the fastest growing organizations on campus, proving that people are hungry not just for food, but for authentic dialogue and genuine connection. His impact expands far beyond the dining table. As student government president, he transformed student representation from symbolic participation into meaningful shared governance. His historic presentation to the President's Administrative Council marked a new chapter in student advocacy at Rollins. Through his work on the curriculum committee, he successfully championed the recognition of American Sign Language as fulfilling language requirements. A testament to his patience, persistence, and commitment to inclusive excellence. As a Ginsburg Fellow, he helped establish the Central Florida Pledge Against Intolerance, bringing together commissioners, mayors, and community leaders in a shared commitment to civil discourse. Please join me in congratulating Joseph Poole as the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa General Russell E. Doherty National Leader of the Year. Joseph, I turn the floor to you.
First and foremost, thank you to all of you at ODK for believing in all of us and for believing in leadership and helping support it. I'm immensely grateful to my family back home in South Florida watching this, and to my family I've made along the way here at Rollins, tuning in either now or later. I'm grateful just for the opportunity and for what I've been able to do by just saying yes and going to those optional interest meetings my first semester of Rollins. It's opened up doors I didn't know existed, and it's allowed me to take on these roles and really make an impact beyond what I thought possible for an undergraduate student. And to anyone watching, just say yes. Say yes to leadership. It's a really, really fun thing to do, and it makes a big difference. Thank you all so much.
And thank you, Joseph. We are looking forward to seeing you continue to change the world. Our second National Leader of the Year, representing the academics and research pillar, Jenna Zamil is the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year for Academics and Research, a 2022 initiate of the University of Houston Circle. Jenna embodies the very essence of what it means to be a scholar leader. With a remarkable cumulative GPA of 3.988 and an MCAT score of 524, her academic excellence speaks for itself. But Jenna's impact extends far beyond grades and test scores. She's made meaningful contributions to public health research, particularly in understanding the needs of Middle Eastern and North African communities in Houston. Jenna's leadership philosophy centers on effective communication and creative problem solving. She represents the future of academic leadership, one where rigorous scientific inquiry serves broader community needs, where personal excellence enables other success, and where research has human faces and real-world impact. Join me in congratulating Gemma Zamil, the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year for Academics and Research. Jenna, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody at ODK, echoing Joseph for, believing in us, for building this community where we're able to all come together and, serve our community, but also have times where we celebrate as well. I guess speaking to academics and research, I think when we talk about scholarship, it sounds like a thing where we're praising an abundance of knowledge, but I think the biggest part of research is the curiosity and humility to admit when you don't know. and the courage to ask questions to find out the answers. And I think that's what I love so much about research, and that's what I want to keep doing is to find those questions, ask the right questions. And I think with academics and research continuing to pursue knowledge is what pushes us towards the future, but it's also what keeps us grounded and helps us connect with and understand each other. And so, as I'm in medical school right now, I'm really hoping to continue to be a lifelong learner for my patients in the future. And also, thank you to all of my research mentors, my community at U of H, my family, everybody who shaped me to be able to ask questions. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jenna, and good luck in medical school. Our next award is representing campus and community service. Leanne Peach is the 2023 initiate of the Salisbury University Circle. Leanne represents the transformative power of civic engagement and the profound impact one person can make when they commit themselves to lifting others up. Through her work with the Presidential Citizens Scholars Program, Leanne tackled period poverty in Wicomico County, Maryland, an issue affecting thousands of young people. She didn't just identify a problem, she built relationships and partnerships, secured resources, and created lasting change. Working with the Wicomico County Public Schools and local organizations, she facilitated the distribution of over 1,000 menstrual hygiene product packages, while simultaneously breaking down stigma through education and communication. But Leanne's service extends far beyond any single project. As Chief of Staff for Salisbury University Student Government Association, Vice President of Food for the Flock, co-editor-in-chief of the Ladary Undergraduate Research Journal, and countless other leadership roles, she has consistently demonstrated what it means to serve with dignity, collaboration, and unwavering commitment to others. Leanne represents the future of civic engagement, a leader who understands that true service requires both empathy and action, both vision and persistence. Her work has already created ripple effects that will benefit communities for years to come. Please join me in congratulating Leanne Peach, the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year for service to community and campus. Unfortunately, Leanne could not join us tonight. Our next award is representing the communication pillar. Olivia McCurdy is the 2025 initiate of our National Circle and attends the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. She graduated in just 3 years with an honors degree with distinction, maintaining an impressive 3.834 GPA while pursuing a challenging double major in digital arts and culture and journalism, advertising, and media studies. Her leadership extends far beyond the classroom through her role as the vice president of the chapter development for the PRESA National Committee, where she spearheaded initiatives that strengthen chapters nationwide, including the impactful community service project with the Special Olympics. This nationwide initiative demonstrates her ability to mobilize peers around advocacy and service while fostering collaboration across diverse communities. Her leadership philosophy centers on guiding others towards shared goals while uplifting the voice and talents of those around her. She sees challenges as opportunities to develop new skills, foster inclusivity, and create environments where individuals can thrive. Olivia represents the future of communication leadership, one built on integrity, inclusivity, and genuine service to others. She has not only achieved personal excellence, but has lifted up countless peers along the way, creating a lasting impact on her campus and beyond. Please join me in congratulating Olivia McCurdy as the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year for Communications. Olivia, I turn the floor over to you.
Thank you so much. I'm incredibly honored to receive this award from Omicron Delta Kappa. For me, communication has always been about connection, bringing people together and supporting causes that matter, but most importantly, making other people feel seen. Whether it's through social media, advocacy, or campus leadership, I've simply just tried to show up with purpose and intention, and I feel like this award shows that I got pretty good at that. So I'm incredibly grateful for all of the people who have supported me along the way. My mentors, Jackie Bradway, Mark Tasman, my professors at UWM, my friends at school, my now fiance, which is crazy to say, my family at home, and honestly, just my mom and my dad for answering every single call, ever, even if my timing may not be right. But they really have allowed me to over communicate in so many different ways, and have showed me how important communication is with others. This recognition reflects a lot of shared work, and I'm incredibly proud to be part of a bigger picture. Thank you again, and I'm excited to keep learning and using communication to make a difference in my community.
Congratulations, Olivia. Also, we look forward to seeing what you do with this world. Representing the athletics pillar, Greta Miller is a 2025 initiate of the Johns Hopkins University Circle. Greta has distinguished herself not only as a nationally ranked Division III basketball player, but as a transformational leader who understands that true leadership is about empowering others to reach their potential. As team captain, Greta didn't just lead by example on the court. She stayed after practice to collect equipment, brought extra jerseys to away games, and handled logistics so her teammates could focus on what they do best. Her approach reflects a fundamental truth about leadership, that no task is beneath a true leader when it serves the team. As co-president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, Greta has mobilized over 650 student athletes across 24 varsity programs in meaningful service to their community. When she learned of a national blood shortage, she didn't just talk about the problem. She coordinated with the American Red Cross to organize Hopkins Athletics' first annual blood drive, which exceeded its goal by 70% and collected 34 units of blood, potentially saving over 100 lives. Her leadership philosophy is beautifully simple yet profound. Create environments where everyone can be their best. Greta represents the best of what a student athlete leadership can be: competitive yet collaborative, ambitious and authentic, driven yet deeply committed to serving others. Please join me in congratulating Greta Miller as the 2025 Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year for Athletics. The floor is yours, Greta.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. I am honored to receive the Omicron Delta Kappa National Leader of the Year in Athletics Award. I think back to the time when I was a little sibling on the sidelines to then the captain of my college basketball team, and now as an adult an avid pickup basketball player and rec soccer league participant. So athletics has been with me through every step of the way. And I'm grateful that it taught me that competition is not just about winning, but about being better every day, and most importantly, connecting with and uplifting the people around me. My roles at Hopkins have shown me that leadership isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about creating environments where everyone can succeed. As you mentioned, just trying to pick up some extra slack around my team so that everyone can have an easier time, or getting out in the community to interact with Baltimore youth. I've learned that the real power of athletics is its ability to bring people together and make a lasting impact beyond just our sports. I want to thank ODK for recognizing leaders in all areas, my coaches and teammates for trusting me, and my family and friends for their constant support. This award is not just a reflection of my work, but of all the people in my life who have pushed me, believed in me, and inspired me to be better. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Greta. Congratulations to all of our National Leader of the Year honorees. We all know you will accomplish great things as you continue your leadership journeys. Next, we'd like to move into honoring our Pillars of the Year. Each year, Omicron Delta Kappa selects 5 individuals who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in one of the 5 pillars of campus life: academics and research, athletics, service to campus and community, communications, and creative and performing arts, similar to our Leaders of the Year. These pillars are essential components of the ODK ideal. In August, we had the privilege and honor of presenting each of these awards in person to the recipients. I'd like to recognize the individuals who were honored with pillars this year. So this year, our pillar of leadership and communications is Ann Compton. We had the opportunity to present her award to her at a dinner in Washington, D.C. in August. Our second award, the Pillar of Leadership to Campus and Community, is Cody Kinsley. We had the opportunity to present Cody and then 2 of our other award winners at a dinner in North Carolina. The Pillar of Leadership in Athletics is Mike London. We had the opportunity to present Mike's award. He is the head football coach at William & Mary, and we were able to travel down and present the award to him in person during his football meeting with the entire team being present. The Pillar of Leadership in Academics and Research is Dr. Richard Spontak. And then finally, our Pillar of Leadership in Creative and Performing Arts is Jeff Storer. As I said, we were able to present Cody, Jeff, and Rich's Pillar awards to them in person at a dinner in North Carolina. I would encourage you all to visit our website, www.odk.org, to read more about each of these honorees and the amazing things that they have done throughout their lives. So congratulations to all of our Pillar recipients. Next, I would like to announce the recipient of our 2025 Laurel Crown Circle Award. This award is the highest individual award given by Omicron Delta Kappa. Recipients demonstrate the highest ideals of the society, and it is awarded by a vote from the Board of Trustees. This year's recipient is Archie Manning. Mr. Manning is a 1970 initiate of the University of Mississippi Circle. We will be presenting the award to Mr. Manning in person on September 25th at the University of Mississippi. And we're very excited to both I'll give him the award and share some space with him while we're on campus. Congratulations to all of our evening's award winners. Each of you is a leader in ODK, and we are so appreciative of your service and devotion to our society and its ideals. Thank you for joining us for today's celebration. But before we go, I would like to take a couple minutes to just say thank you to the people that have supported this presentation. Dr. Tim Reed, our Vice President, is staffing the YouTube and making sure everything goes off without a hitch. And Jamie Bolden, our Director of Membership, who's running the PowerPoint presentation behind the scenes. Events like this don't happen without a team behind you. And I want to say a very public thank you to these folks that have really supported us in being able to present these awards. So I very much appreciate all that you do. And at this point, I'd like to wrap up the program and say thank you. Great job, everyone. We appreciate your leadership and have a good evening.
Awesome job, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Really appreciate y'all.
I appreciate all that you do. You all make ODK look good.
We try.
Thank you.
Everybody in here tries. But congrats to everybody. It has been wonderful for me to learn of the